Hello, welcome to Flower Joos. My name's John McDonald, and today I just wanted to do something that I've been thinking about. This is an artificial plant that basically sits in my bedroom on top of the wardrobe, and it was a really good plant when I bought it. It still is a really good plant, and it's nice. But I keep looking at it just before I go to sleep and think this would be a fantastic mechanic for holding flowers. So we're going to put that to the test, and at the moment we've got lots of these little muscari in the garden and I think they're absolutely beautiful. So we're going to use these. Now you can get tiny little test tubes. Unfortunately I don't have any, but you can get tiny little ones, and what you can do is you could just cold glue them down into the actual foliage and transform this basically artificial plant into something completely new, completely different. But what I'm going to do, I don't have any of those little tubes, so I'm just going to pop these in. But this also shows that if you were wanting to make something quite quickly, that not necessarily is going to last. So like for events, event flowers are really not necessarily needing to last. They can be put together in such a way that they're good for that event, they're good for that function, and you don't need to think about these are going to be long term. So all I'm doing is I'm cutting these and putting them in. So if you were doing that, you would need to make sure that everything is essentially very well conditioned. But then you can display this in a prominent place and people will think, what is that plant? If you've got friends who are keen plants people, they're really going to look at it and think, what is that? Is it real? Is it an actual type of plant? And I'm just dotting these in and out. Now the other thing as well is if you were going to do this, you want to just make sure that you're not particularly seeing the stems of the muscari. You are just seeing them as a coloured flower on the actual plant. So this isn't particularly complicated, and actually you could do it with any particular flower. If you think of it in terms of like say corsages, where they're not necessarily in water, then you can apply that idea to this. So rather than looking at our bonsai here as being a plant, we're looking at it as a mechanic to make a design that is actually something totally different. Now, we could really fill this, but it actually gets a little bit tiring finding all these little muscari, and where I've got them is they're not particularly well grown. They're more just popping up like weeds. So I think if you had some really good stems, then great. You could really change it. You could really make it into something, or do this quite quickly. And we're wanting to get a little bit of recession, just pop things in a little bit deeper. And a little bit more of the weight of the colour up to this end will make it feel balanced. There we go. So very easily and very quickly we've transformed a plain dull plant into something that is now bejeweled with these lovely little flowers. So I would keep it to one type of flower. I wouldn't add anything different. But if you wanted, you could actually do that. You could do 2 or 3 different flowers, really encrust it and make a whole different effect. The choice is up to you. But next time you're in one of these kind of household stores and you see these artificial plants, then maybe it's worth investing and thinking about using them at a later date for creating a different kind of direction and a different kind of design. So just a quick video today just to show you this idea, and I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have and you want to subscribe, then click here. We have new videos every week, and we'd love to see you soon to enjoy future videos, I suppose. So take care everyone, stay safe, and see you soon.